Hello, Evie. In this video, I will introduce you to your new piece called Minuet. No surprise there. A lot of pieces written hundreds of years ago were called minuets. That simply means it was in the 3/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Minuet was a very standard type of music. People danced to it. Just like today, you turn on the radio and a lot of music sounds the same because people like certain genres. Back then, people really liked minuets. So don't be surprised that you are probably playing your 5th minuet already. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen so we can talk about the same thing at the same time. You should also have the score printed out and ready to mark it up. If you need time to go do that, you can pause the video and go print out the score. Your mom has it in her email. The first thing we're gonna do is mark up your score with phrases, sections, and stuff like that. So obviously we start with an A section right there. Listen to the A section. I will play it for you. Let's see if I can set this up in a way. Oh look, there's my plate from dinner. Haha. Okay. So I know you can't, wait, maybe you can see my fingers. That will work. You can't see much, but you can look at your score. You can see my score on the screen. I will play the A section. Now let's talk about this A section. In the right hand, in the very beginning, you see my mouse moving there, right? So, ti, re, so, la, fa, so, so. That phrase repeats twice in a row. I'm gonna mark it up. Check it out. Right here, that's the same thing again. So, ti, re, so, la, fa, so, so, ti, re, so, la, fa, so. By the way, we have fa sharp. So if you need to mark it up, there's fa sharp over there. And fa sharp over there. Ideally, you wouldn't have to mark it up. Ideally, you would just remember. But hey, between you and me, I don't mind you marking it up. I'm turning my laptop around so you can see my hand. There. I will play those two phrases. You just watch. I know the screen is very small. What would help us is write a good fingering in your score. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 4, 5, 1, 1. I'll write it in right now and you copy. And I'll use a different color for that. I'll use blue. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 4, 5, 1, 1. And obviously the same thing again in the next part. I don't need to write it down. This is the end of the first phrase. And guess what? That will come back again later. Let's see where. Not there, not there, not there. Oh, boom. So, ti, re, so, fa, la, fa, so, ti, re, so, la, fa, so. That's good news. A lot of this is all the same thing over and over again, and it'll come back again at the bottom of the page. All good. Okay, using a different color, let's see what happens here. Mi, so, re, so, do, ti, do, la. What good fingering shall we put there? 3, 3, 5, 2, 5, 1, and then we run out of fingers. Let me try. Yeah, I guess you can bring 4 here. 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, and you lift your hand and you use the old fingering all over again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 4, 5, etc. I don't need to write it all down because it's the same thing as the beginning. Sweet. Okay, and now we have this last section. I'll go back to green. Mi, re, do, ti, la, re, do, ti, la, sol. That's called a sequence because you take a string of notes and then you copy the same thing, but you start on a different step. Because it's a sequence, we can use the same fingering twice in a row. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you bring your 5 to a different note. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ba 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 bam bam bam. Let's see what works there. Because of this jump, obviously you're gonna use a 1 there. Getting to that 1, if you keep finger 2, you can experiment. 2, 3, 4, 1. It would look like this. Now I can reach it because I have large hands, but you may have to use other fingers like 3, 4, 5, 1. Example. Bringing finger 3 in order to reach a little easier. So I'm writing it down now. I hope you saw that. If you didn't, I'm sorry. I can't really control the camera when I turn my laptop around because I can't see it. So instead of 2, 3, 4, you can experiment with 3, 4, 5, 1, and oh, there's fa sharp again. 3, 4. Hey, we figured out the right hand to the A section. Not bad. Okay, I will play it again from the beginning all the way to this point. I will stop my screen so you can see my hand. Assuming everything on the screen you already copied in your score, so you don't need it. I hope you can see my hand. This is the A section. So that's the right hand. Shall we move on to the left hand? We shall. Now you don't have to do the left hand immediately after. You use this video throughout the next 2 weeks. I'll give you enough material to keep you busy for 2 weeks. So don't be scared that I'm going back to the left hand and, overwhelming you with information. That's not the point. Okay, we look at the left hand. The first thing I notice is that the left hand and the right hand copy each other. That's good news because I like copying stuff. It means I don't have to think as hard. Listen to the left hand from the beginning here. Did you hear how this part and that part sounded almost the same? Notice I said almost. They're not quite the same, but almost the same. Enough to make it sound like it's the same. Okay, now I'll sing solfege. So, re, so, ti, re, so, re, ti, so, re, so, ti, re, so, re, ti, do, ti, so, ti, la, fa sharp, so, re, mi, fa, so, re, so, ti, re, so, re, ti, so, re, so, ti, re, so, re, ti, do, mi, so, ti, re, so, do, re, so, re, so. That was a lot of notes. I want you to see how I play it. So I'll stop sharing the screen for you to see my left hand. Okay, hope you can see it. Middle do is here. Your first so is here, to the left of middle do. So, re, so, ti, re, so, re, ti, so. Notice what fingers I wrote down. 5, 4, you know, you can see it. 5, 4, 2, 1, 2, 4, 5, 2, 5, 4, 2, 1, 2, 4, and then always fa sharp. So that's the left hand in this A section. Going back to the score, we should write down some fingerings. Where I stopped to make a point was here. 1, 2, 5, 4, 2, 1, 2, 4, 5, 2, and the same thing here. Then it doesn't really matter what you use here because they kind of bounce around. This is important. 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, because then you go to 1, and it's the same thing as the beginning, and that's also like the beginning. Here it doesn't matter because you just separate them. Bum, 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 bum. And I hope you finish with 1, 2, 5. Cool. That is a lot of information. I would encourage you to just stick to the A section for the next 2 weeks. You can do it hands separate first until each hand is perfect. You may even try hands together if you have time. We will save the B section, which begins here, obviously. We'll save the B section for our next lesson. Until then, good luck learning the A section. Thank you.